Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time, there was an ancient kingdom where the king and queen really wanted a child. One day, the queen met a frog by the river. The frog said to him, "Your wish is about to come true. You will have a daughter." Soon after, the queen gave birth to a beautiful daughter. The king and queen held a grand celebration. They invited 12 kind fairies, and the fairies sent blessings to the princess, virtue, wisdom, and wealth. They gave the little princess the best things in the world. When the 11th fairy offered his blessings, suddenly a bad fairy who was not invited suddenly broke in. Because he was not invited, he was very angry. He growled loudly, I'm going to curse the princess." He would be injured by an RV at the age of 15 and fall to the ground and die. The king and queen were very afraid. At this time, the 12th fairy said, "Don't worry. The princess will not die. He will just sleep for 100 years." The king hoped that the curse of the bad fairy would never come true. So he ordered all the spinning wheels in the country to be burned. The princess grew up, and as the fairies blessed her, she was beautiful, intelligent, and gentle. When the little princess was about to turn 15 years old, the king and queen went out on business and left, the little princess alone in the palace. The little princess was bored and wandered around. The princess came to an ancient tower, which she had never seen before in the palace. She walked down a narrow staircase to the top of the tower. There was a small door at the top of the tower. The princess opened the door and found an old lady sitting in the room. The little princess said curiously, "Hello, Grandma, what are you doing?" The grandmother smiled and replied, "I'm spinning. It's quite interesting. Would you like to try it?" The little princess didn't expect any danger and reached out to take the spindle. At this time, the curse was fulfilled. The spindle poked the princess's finger, and he immediately fell to the ground and fell asleep. While the princess was asleep, something incredible happened in the castle. Everyone in the castle fell asleep, and the 4 weeks of the castle were slowly covered with thorns, and the castle was densely wrapped. This strange thing spread to many neighboring countries. Everyone knew that a princess was sleeping in the castle. Although she was asleep, she was still quite beautiful, so everyone called him Sleeping Beauty. There are princes from many countries who want to enter the castle to rescue the sleeping princess, but they are all entangled in thorns and cannot enter. 100 years passed, and one day a prince came here, and he said to himself, "What's so terrible about thorns? I must go in and save Sleeping Beauty." The prince had just stepped into the thorns, and something strange happened. The thorns actually blossomed, and they automatically made a way out. The prince entered the castle smoothly. The prince found the sleeping princess and couldn't help kissing the princess. At this moment, the princess opened, and her big watery eyes stared at the prince. Sleeping Beauty woke up, and soon after the princess woke up, the people in the king and queen's castle also woke up one after another. A grand ball was held in the castle to celebrate everyone's rebirth. The prince and princess got married with everyone's blessings, and they lived happily ever after.